To DBL, St. Patrick's Day is almost here, and if there's one thing we could use a little more in our lives, it's luck. So to help us produce our own luck and create the life that we want, please welcome best-selling author and mindset coach Laura Gassner Otting.
Yes. All right. First off, I gotta ask, your book is called Wonderhell. What the hell does that mean?
Okay, so you know those moments where you've achieved something you didn't know you could achieve, and you're like, wow, it's amazing, it's exciting, it's humbling, it's wonderful. And inside of that success, you see a version of yourself that you actually know was available to you, and you're like, oh, now I'm not so sure. It's exciting, but I'm also filled with imposter syndrome and doubt and uncertainty and fear. It's wonderful, but it's kind of hell. It's kind of wonder hell. And wonder hell is the space where the burden of your potential goes, what you got for me, huh?
I understand that. I understand that completely. I might be going through some wonder hell right now. So manifestation is something I believe a lot in, but I hear we might not have been on the same page at one point. Why was that?
It's true. I have to admit, I went into the book thinking manifestation was complete and utter nonsense. And then I read about it and I learned the science behind it. And the science behind it says that our brains take in 11 million bits of data every single minute, but it can only process 50. So 11 million bits come in, 50 is all we can process. So when we manifest, when we write down in pretty swirly font or in letters on our vision board, we're telling our brain, pick those things out of the 11 million that are coming at us, and that's how we manifest. We're not creating these opportunities for ourselves. We're just telling our brain, notice this big flashing opportunity light and go for it.
I love that. Now, in your opinion, what are some of the biggest hurdles people face when they are trying to create the life that they hope for?
One of the biggest hurdles is that people don't believe that they can be lucky. And just like manifestation, I also thought people are born lucky or they're not born lucky. And it turns out there's science there too. There are ways to make ourselves luckier. And the ways we do that is first to actually believe that we can be luckier. Do you know why lucky rabbit's feet or a lucky t-shirt actually works? It's not because the t-shirt's lucky or the rabbit's foot is there. It's because the idea that we think it can be lucky says, you know what, you're gonna succeed. So just work a little harder, do one more lap at the pool, lift one more set of weights, and suddenly we're more successful because we've told ourselves we can be, so we put in the work so that we are.
So I can hear our listeners and they're saying, I'm understanding what you're saying, but what if I wanted to create my own luck? How would I go about doing that?
Well, the first thing is write it down, right? We talked about manifesting, make a list, be intentional about your intentions. The second is really create these chance opportunities. Say yes to things. It puts you in the deal flow when you're there and you're out and you're seeing people. People remember you when opportunities arise. And then lastly, believe in yourself, because every new level is going to bring a new devil. It's going to be hard and it's going to be scary and it's going to be uncertain, but that doesn't mean that we shouldn't step down. The stress and the uncertainty are not necessary evils. They're actually helpful allies that tell us that we're on the right track.
Okay, I want to ask you this, because I speak for a lot of people right now. I want to feel lucky, and I'm getting you, and I'm feeling you, and I'm vibing with you. But what if someone doesn't know what they even want yet, right? They want to feel lucky, but they can't put their finger on what they want to do. How can we get in touch with that?
Oh, so this is my favorite thing. So I have teenage boys, so I know all about video games. And in the video game, there's a thing called a side quest. Okay, in the side quest, if the goal of the video game is we're going to get online, we're going to go to the castle, we're going to slay the dragon, and we're going to save the princess. But your friend hasn't finished the dishes yet, so he can't do it, right? I don't know what I want. I don't know what I want to get lucky in. Maybe it's not time. Maybe I have other things in my life I have to worry about. You can always do side quests. You're a farmer. Go to the market. Gather your wheat, sell it, get a sword, get a horse, go to the castle and slay the dragon and save the princess when it's time. So watch shows like this, read books like mine, listen to TEDx's, listen to podcasts, learn, do informational interviews. All these side quests allow us to be ready. So when the opportunity arises and we see that big flashing light, we go, oh, now I know I'm ready. So if you're not ready now, if you're not sure, go on a side quest.
Find some motivation in that way. That's great.
I don't know about you, but I feel lucky already.
I know. That's great.
It's working. Just holding on to your book. Laura, we appreciate you. DBL Nation, be sure to pick up Laura's book, Wonderhell. Thank you again. We appreciate you. We'll be right back. Thank you.
Thank you.